Have you ever wondered why breakfast feels so normal? Toast, cereal, bacon, eggs, orange juice, coffee. For many people, this looks like the most ordinary meal of the day. But here is the strange part. The breakfast you know today was not just created in kitchens. It was shaped by companies, advertisements, doctors, cereal brands, meat producers, orange juice campaigns, and decades of clever marketing. Breakfast was not exactly invented from nothing. People have always eaten in the morning. But the idea that breakfast must look a certain way, that it must include certain products, and that it is the most important meal of the day, that idea was sold to us. And once companies understood how powerful morning habits could be, breakfast became one of the most profitable routines in the world. Think about it. Most meals are flexible. Lunch can be anything. Dinner can be anything. But breakfast is different. Breakfast has rules. Cereal is breakfast. Pancakes are breakfast. Eggs are breakfast. Bacon is breakfast. Orange juice is breakfast. But why? Why is a bowl of sweet flakes considered normal at 8 a.m., but strange at 8 p.m.? Why is orange juice a breakfast drink, but apple juice is just juice? Why do we think some foods belong to the morning, while others do not? The answer is not just culture. It is business. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, industrial food companies realized something powerful. If they could become part of your morning routine, they could sell to you every single day, not once a week, not only on special occasions, every morning. That made breakfast incredibly valuable, because habits are stronger than hunger. When something becomes part of your daily routine, you stop questioning it. You wake up. You brush your teeth. You pour cereal. You drink coffee. You grab toast. You don't think, "Who taught me to do this?" You just do it. And that is exactly what brands want. One of the biggest breakfast revolutions came from cereal. Before boxed cereal became popular, many breakfasts were heavier, cooked, and less convenient. But cereal companies offered something new. A breakfast that was fast, simple, cheap to produce, easy to store, and perfect for advertising. No cooking. No mess. Just open the box, pour it into a bowl, add milk, and breakfast is ready. For busy families, this sounded like magic. For food companies, it was even better. They could sell grains in colorful boxes for much more money than the raw ingredients were worth. Then they added characters, colors, toys, slogans, and cartoons. Suddenly, breakfast was not just a meal. It was entertainment. Children wanted the box with the tiger, the rabbit, the bear, or the colorful mascot. Parents bought it because it was easy. And companies won because they were not just selling food. They were building childhood memories. That is extremely powerful, because when a child grows up with a certain breakfast brand, that brand can stay in their mind for decades. The cereal aisle became a battlefield for attention. Bright colors, big letters, funny characters, sugar disguised as energy, and the promise that this was a good way to start the day. But cereal was only one part of the story. Another major breakfast product was bacon. Today, bacon and eggs feel like a classic breakfast. But this combination did not become popular by accident. In the early 20th century, public relations and advertising helped push the idea of a heavier American breakfast. The message was simple. A real breakfast should be filling. A strong breakfast should include protein. And bacon and eggs became the symbol of that idea. This was not just about nutrition. It was about selling more bacon. The genius was that they did not just advertise a product. They changed what people believed a proper breakfast should be. And once people accepted that belief, the product sold itself. That is the power of breakfast marketing. It does not always say, Buy this. Sometimes it says, this is normal. And normal is much stronger than advertising. Then came orange juice. For many people, orange juice feels like the official drink of breakfast. But oranges do not naturally belong to the morning. That connection had to be created. Orange juice was promoted as fresh, healthy, and full of vitamins. It became a symbol of a clean, bright, energetic morning. A glass of orange juice on the breakfast table made the whole meal feel healthier, even if the rest of the breakfast was sugary cereal, white toast, or processed meat. That is another trick of breakfast marketing. One healthy-looking item can make the entire meal feel better. Add fruit, add juice, add words like natural, fresh, whole grain, energy, or vitamin. Suddenly, the product feels responsible, even when it is mostly sugar, refined carbs, or clever packaging. And this is where breakfast became more than food. It became a feeling. Breakfast ads rarely sell only taste. They sell mornings, a happy family around the table, sunlight through the kitchen window, a child smiling before school, a parent calmly drinking coffee before work, a perfect start to a perfect day. But real mornings are not always like that. People are tired. They are late. They are stressed. They are checking their phones. They are trying to get out the door. And that is exactly why breakfast products work so well. They promise control. They promise that if you buy the right cereal, the right coffee, the right juice, the right protein bar, or the right yogurt, your morning will feel organized. Breakfast became a product category built around hope. Hope for energy. Hope for health. Hope for productivity. Hope for a better version of yourself. And companies learn to package that hope. Coffee brands sell focus. Cereal brands sell childhood and convenience. Juice brands sell freshness. Yogurt brands sell wellness. Protein bars sell discipline. Fast food chains sell speed. Every part of breakfast has been turned into a product identity. And the most interesting part is that breakfast keeps changing. At one time, a big cooked breakfast was the ideal. Then cereal became the easy modern choice. Then low-fat yogurt became the healthy choice. Then protein shakes became the fitness choice. Then iced coffee became the lifestyle choice. Now breakfast can be a smoothie, an energy drink, a granola bar, a drive-through sandwich, or just a coffee with 5 pumps of syrup. The products change, but the business model stays the same. Own the morning. Because if a company becomes part of your morning, it becomes part of your life. And mornings are emotional. They set the tone for the day. That makes them easy to influence. If you feel tired, someone can sell you energy. If you feel unhealthy, someone can sell you wellness. If you feel busy, someone can sell you convenience. If you feel guilty, someone can sell you a better choice. Breakfast is the perfect place for marketing because it connects food with identity. You are not just eating. You are becoming someone. The healthy person, the productive person, the busy person, the caring parent, the disciplined athlete, the calm coffee drinker, the person who has their life together. At least, that is the feeling being sold. So, was breakfast invented to sell us more food? Not exactly. People have always eaten in the morning. But the modern breakfast routine, the products we associate with it, and the idea that we need specific breakfast foods every day were heavily shaped by business. Cereal companies, meat companies, juice companies, coffee chains, fast food restaurants, health brands. They all help turn breakfast into a daily marketplace. And the smartest part? It feels completely natural. You do not feel like you are participating in a century of food marketing. You just feel like you are having breakfast. So tomorrow morning, when you reach for cereal, coffee, juice, toast, yogurt, or a protein bar, Ask yourself one simple question. Did I choose this breakfast? Or did someone teach me that this is what morning is supposed to taste like?